So these guys have been sitting on the side of the road for quite a while. They've got some construction thing coming up. You can see they mowed around it. But I thought that this one was really cool, and there's another one I'm going to do a video on down there. But this is a, I guess that's called a sheep's foot, I do believe. But that's a big one. It's more of a roller, like almost a steamroller size, but it's a compactor. And it compacts in little sections, and then when it comes back over, it'll hit a different area. So it's an Ingersoll Rand. It's called the SD116F if you want to look it up. But these tires are really big on the back. They're super heavy duty. But this one, I've never seen one like this before. Outdoor cab. There's no sealed cab like you have on this bad boy. Look at the size of that thing. But this guy here has an outdoor cab, but you can tell it's been around for a while. It's just wore off in the front, and it's got its scrapes and bruises. Sorry, I'm going to be backlit here now for a few seconds while I walk around it. This is where you climb up right here. You got some steps built in. This is not a flexible step situation either. Let me go wide on this real quick. This is a solid. Sometimes they put these rubber steps in, so if you end up hitting something, you bend them and they don't get crushed. But this is in a pretty safe zone behind the front right here, right? So this is, I'm guessing this is 5 foot, maybe a little taller than 5 foot there as the full size of the tire. And this is a center pivot, so that's how you steer it. You don't have a turning axle back here, and obviously this is not going to, turn on its own up here. The whole thing turns. So that's your pivot point right there. You got a hydraulic here, you got a hydraulic on the other side right there. Boom and boom. And I don't see any hydraulics underneath, so it's just two medium-sized pistons that do the work. I guess they're not trying to really dig it into the dirt. It's probably like a slow turn situation. Here's some hydraulic lines here, and I'm wondering what that's for. It looks like there might be some sort of, well, maybe this feeds in to cool down. Maybe this is a kind of a steamroller situation where they cool down the drum. They feed possibly water or hydraulics. If anybody knows what this is all about, why these are hooked up here, going back in there, they look like hydraulic lines to me, not water lines. But look at the rubber mounts on this baby to keep this piece floating, keep the centerpiece floating away from the drum a little bit, little shock absorbers there. So, but look at the spider webs already grown on this bad boy too. I don't know if you could see that in the sun. So got the fuses right here. I'm not going to climb up. Not even sure if I'm supposed to be here on this part of the road or not, so I'm not going to take a risk. But that looks like probably gas right there, diesel. Fuel, they got it locked up for that. Not seeing that there's a water tank, so those are probably hydraulic lines, and I'm not sure how that would work or why you would have that. So got your hydraulic oil down here, and here, this is for spec heads. Let's see if you guys can take a look at that. You can go ahead and pause and read that, right? And then here's some more information. I'll look at that later when I pause to read it. But here's your joystick right here. Looks like there's some other controls right on top of this as well. But I just thought this was really cool, so I thought I'd do a quick video on it. So that's it, guys. I hope you like our videos. If you do, please hit like and subscribe. Help our channel grow. Check out another video right there. Check out our channel over here. We have over 2,200 videos like this now. Travel, animals, wild and domesticated, farm, tiny houses, machinery at work, cool stuff like this. So check it out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.